Good morning. Good morning from Saudi Arabia. How is everyone? Just a chunk of cat hair. First of all, do you see this? This is a baby. This is a baby Yoda, and he is full of magic and secrets and capers, and he's luscious. And this is his computer chair that I am taking up right now. He will happily share it, but it'll cost me in pets and purrs. I got a lot out of this deal. He was so little and skinny and sad when I found him. I found him at my horse, where I keep my horse, way out in the desert. And someone had clearly like dumped him off. He was shaved even when I found him. He had like a little lion cut. And somebody had just dropped him off to get killed or whatever out there. And he is such a baby. Such a little love. Aren't you? I'm not sure. My other cat, who you see all the time as well, was like dying to have a brother, but it's okay. So today I kind of wanted to talk about a few new things. Just use new stuff, see what I like, if anything. I don't have a ton of new stuff. I mainly, have new palettes, but one thing I wanted to go over was a little bit of skincare that I'm gonna try. So I actually got this as a gift and I haven't tried it yet. And I don't know anything about the brand. It came in a little packet. There's these 4 like samples with a cream cleanser, a triple C night cream, antioxidant facial oil, and a microdermabrasion facial. So I'm gonna save all that for another day, another time, but the brand is Mad Hippie, and today I want to try this vitamin C serum. I have the vitamin C serum and a vitamin A serum. So, I don't know. I'll try it today. I've seen Mad Hippie in the States. I don't know anything about it. I am intrigued. And I don't know, like, vitamin C is alright. It's meant to correct dark spots and things like that, which I don't really have particularly. Like, I have maybe one age like liver spot, but I am also like kind of freckled, so. It's a serum. Doesn't smell like anything, maybe just a teeny bit. I'll put it on, see what I think. I don't tend to use vitamin C serums just because they are difficult to stabilize. So, I don't know. But anyway, that was the first newish thing. That was the first newish thing that I wanted to try. So yeah, moving on. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use some stuff that it's kind of new. I definitely went to Sephora yesterday and picked up the new KVD Beauty Good Apple Concealer because, yeah, why not? Likewise, something a bit newer. I've used this palette now 3 times, but I'm going to show it, I guess. So, yeah, I'm going to be using the Martine Cosmetics 669 palette. And, yeah, let's get into it. A stunning palette. I wouldn't say otherwise, but also I'm having trouble with it. So I'm gonna kind of swatch it out and see like what the deal is. So Freya is a really pretty duochrome, like a red to green. Okay. I see what I'm gonna do. Got it. So many green looks lately. Like since I got the what's it called? The Gila palette. I love that palette from Odin's Eye. That's a nice palette, but I'm not gonna use it today. I'm gonna be using this one because I'm trying to experiment with it and see. I'm not sure that I like it. Oh, and that reminds me, I'm going to prep my eyes a little differently for that palette today because what I have been using is not creating the best, most consistent eyewear situation. But yeah, I just feel like I'm all over the place. But anyway, I'm gonna put on some sunscreen and then I'll come back and start working on my face. I'm completely running out of, what is it, sunscreen. Like, I know I don't normally scrimp on sunscreen, but today I am. So I'm gonna go in and prime my eyes with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I've actually really liked using this as a base for eye looks. I don't love it so much as a concealer, but I love it for this. It's a bit dry. I should probably wet a sponge and like do it properly, but maybe not. We'll see. What am I gonna do today? I wanna do not a cut crease, but let's be serious. What am I gonna do? Probably cut. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and go into Rebecca, this green shade. I haven't used this so much. I did color switch off this brush, but I'm not sure that it's clean. It kind of did a bit of a thing. It was a little darker than I had intended. It's all right. I'm hoping that this works, the change in eye base for this palette, because it really is not holding up that great throughout the day on my eye. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and I'm gonna kind of soften out. It's getting a little high up to my eyebrow, but oh well. Go next into Sabrina, which is this kind of green, ashy green shade. Place that in my outer corner. Might do a little bit on my brow, like in this spot as well, but I'm not sure yet. When I first put the shadows down, they look fine, and then throughout the day, they kind of wear off. I like this palette because it's so dark and deep and interesting. You don't find a lot of palettes like this on the market presently, especially not for spring, but really like a grungy palette myself. I'm gonna put down a little bit, I think, of Serafina, which is this brown shade. I'll put that in the outer corner to really try and darken it up. Okay, I'm gonna cut my crease real fast and I'll be right back. Hopefully this brush is small enough. I doubt it is, but I'm hoping. I'm gonna just go back in and deepen up right on that edge of that crease, just right on the edge, with, I think, a little bit of Sabrina. We'll see if this works. It probably won't, if I'm being for real. I got a nice crispy crease, but it doesn't have the depth that I want. Well, it kind of worked, I guess. I use this palette and I don't feel like maybe I've given it the fairest of opportunities, just because like all 3 times I used it, I was going to work. looking a little rough to me, to be honest. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go back in and kind of deepen up my outer corner again. It's just getting higher and higher and higher up to my brow without actually blending. Like, I still see patches. Like, there's a big patch right there. Irritating. I'll try to go in and carve out my crease again a little bit. Not so sure about this. These dark mattes just seem like the tone is nice, but then they're dry and they kind of just don't stick. I don't know, it's almost like they're just not sticking properly to my eye. I'm not sure I like this. I'm dang near wiping it all off and starting over, honestly. I'm gonna go into Zelda, which is this shade. Whoop. Zelda is this shade here, kind of on my lid. Oh my God, really? What a shitty shade. Just dust, nothing. Nothing picked up. You see how this is all just one tone? This is all just one thing, you know? I don't know about this. I just don't know. I'm gonna go into Freya. And hopefully this does anything. I can like create some type of contrast in this. Finally getting some color to pick up on my brush. I had a little trouble with it when I first tried it. At least that got it somewhere, you know? I'll go back into Serafina. Try and go back in and deepen this up in the outer corner just to make something happen. Just feels like nothing is happening, you know? Like it's all one color. There's no depth. I'm trying to do something about my fucking eyebrow situation. It's too high. Like I've tried to blend it so much that it's all the way up to my eyebrow now. And it still looks patchy and not blended. Fucking don't like that. Take a little Medusa on my finger and put that on the seam between Zelda and Freya. Again, just kind of trying to get anything to stand out in here. Man, I don't like this. I'll try to carve out my brow a bit. This is not, I don't like doing this. I think this looks cheap and if you don't know how to blend eyeshadow, but you know what? Evidently, today I don't. I hate this. I don't like this at all. It's not like to the level where I would wipe it all off, but it's dang close, honestly. I feel like this was an expensive palette too. You know, like I'm not one to shy away from expensive makeup. You know, but it's also gotta work. In some ways, I don't think it's bad. In other ways, I think it looks terrible. Like, I swear I've done makeup before. I promise. I did get the Good Apple Concealer in the shade 114, which I'm a little worried it's gonna be dark, but the thing, I didn't want to get the lightest shade. And the lightest shade here that was available was this shade. So I didn't want that shade. I wanted a different shade. I wanted like something to like, not just, how do I put it? I wanted a shade that was going to like not wash me out and not make these, like this more textured and not make it look darker. I really love this component actually. And I wanted to see like, is this the right shade? It's looking a little yellow, but that might help cancel out some of the darkness in the inner corner of my eye. I love this component actually. I really like that. So I'm just gonna use a teeny tiny bit there and we're gonna see. In case you were wondering, Robert Welsh convinced me that I needed to buy this. I was watching his review of it yesterday and I was like, yep, that's what I needed to hear. Actually, yeah, this is going well so far. So far, that's looking really bright, really lovely. And I'm enjoying that. I thought it would be too dark and too yellow, especially with this foundation that's a little bit too light for me, but it's actually working and looking kind of great. I did get the Fenty eye brightening thing and I thought I liked it, but then it caused a lot of texture in my under eye. Like to me, I don't know. Wow, that's looking really nice. Do you see that? So I have, that's normal, that ridge there. I have it on both sides and you can't see it. Like it diffused it out really well. Wow. Okay, I might survive this. It's looking a little rough there for a minute. So I am, I'm not quite done. I'm actually gonna apply some of this, what is this? This Lash Clash YSL mascara. This is newer to me. I haven't used it a whole ton. And I think it's pretty great, actually. I received this from Influencer for free in exchange for my Fair and Honest review. And actually, the more I use it, the more I like it. I am gonna leave my under eye. I'm not gonna put any shadow on my under eye because I really wanna see how this KVD Beauty concealer works. Okay, actually this look is coming together. It was looking a little rough there for a second, but with my makeup on, it's looking a little better. Yeah, this is getting better overall. I'm more happy. It was not cute there for a second. I did not like it. So, not that mascara is like that important to me because I wear lashes all the time, but I didn't wear lashes yesterday and this mascara really did fluff everything out. I'm gonna apply some bronzer and maybe some blush. I'm not sure about blush, but we'll see. And yeah, when we come back, you'll see my finished situation. I'm gonna go in with the Luxe Blur lipstick from Colourpop. This is newer to me. All right, well, I don't think that's the color. I don't think that's the right color. No, I do not. Okay, so it had one lip color on, but I hated it, so I took it off. And I am gonna try the Hocus Pocus Hello Boys lip thing from Lip Cream from Colourpop. I've heard this is really bad, but I got it for free. So we'll see just how bad it is. Yeah, like this. I don't know. Lots of people hated it. I'm not the biggest fan of my makeup today. It's kind of all right, but I don't know. Nothing a black lip can't help. Okay, hear me out. I kind of like it. I thought people hated this. Like, it feels comfortable to me. I don't know. I'm not mad about it. Like, it's definitely not opaque, for sure. Like, it's not anything like the Fenty black lipstick that I have in Effin' Black, but I like the comfort level a lot, actually. Like, a lot. Huh. I don't know. Am I gonna be a person who just wears black lipstick now? I'm really not upset by this. I mean, it's kind of washing me out a little bit, but that's okay sometimes. I'm white. What else? Newsflash. What else is new? Maybe I'll put on a little more bronzer just to carve out my cheekbones a little bit more. I just have the e.l.f. Cosmetics, what is this? Putty bronzer in, I can't remember, to be fair. Maybe I'll warm up just a little bit because it's looking a little cold, a little chilly perhaps. But I think I'm gonna go in with the Kylie bronzer and kind of work this out. So I'll be back. All right, so kind of the rundown. You know, the more I sit with this look, the more okay I am with it. I'm gonna continue to try the Martine Cosmetics palette, 669 palette. I'm gonna maybe check in throughout the day and see how it holds up, see if I am still happy with how it looks. You know, I'm not sure about this palette. I don't know how I really feel about it just yet. I like the idea of it. I'm not sure that I like everything about it. The duochromes are kind of fun. Now that that's kind of sitting a little bit more, and I added that, what was that shade? I added the Medusa shade, which is a duochrome, to the middle a little bit just to like give it some kind of depth. I do really like how this is looking. I think it's really pretty. I like a big bold lash with it. I like a nice carved out brow. It turned out okay. So far so good on this KVD Good Apple concealer. I am seeing it crease a little bit already. It's been less than an hour, but I think it's also like the type of thing that you could just pat out again. So let me try that right now. Do you see a little texture here? I do. It's very subtle. I don't think you can see it on camera, but I do see it. And a reminder, I didn't actually put any powder down on this. Maybe that's the thing to do. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm just gonna try and fan that out. And it did go right back down. So I really like that it brightens. I like overall how my under eye looks. I'm not happy with how it's creasing, which is, you know, the problem I wanted to address. I don't know. Anyway, overall, and I almost forgot this Hocus Pocus Hello Boys Fresh Kiss Lip Creme. So far, I like it. I don't know why everyone hated it. It's definitely not super opaque by any means, but I kind of like it. I think it's a little fun, a little different. I normally don't just like wear black lip color, but you know, I have 3 now. Yeah, I have 3 different black lip colors, so why not? Anyway, thanks for checking in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your weekend.